Hello everyone, good morning and happy Friday. You made it. We all made it to this day. It's Minecraft time. And I guess I'll start by checking everything out that's been built. I know that we have one or two. I'm in space because I spent some time moving the Pixar lamp for default human. So let's exit space mode. Actually, Bill, I reverse cheated because while I was moving the lamp, I accidentally deleted my entire inventory. So we could just turn this into like Minecraft fresh playthrough stream very easily. Oh, thank you, Uglywoods. I appreciate your subscription. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, this is my fresh playthrough. I'm a speed builder, you know. I just get all these ideas. They come to me like Ace Hardware. Just, you know, brilliant idea. Boom, it's done. This weird red house, done. Nailed it. Executed my vision. I actually don't really know what to do with with the fact that my inventory is gone. I guess I don't know. Maybe I should just go out into the wilderness and just build something on my own, because I've got nothing again. Well, I'm gonna go see. Is there game audio? There was game audio. Hold on. Wait, what? Am I just like not making noise? No, this should be making noise. What? There's like menu audio, but no game audio. Right? Let's see if there's always audio when you're swimming. Let's check it out. Let's investigate it. Oh no, there's audio. Wait, so punching something doesn't... Oh, okay. I guess when you punch like stone, there isn't a noise. Anyway, it is true. It's completely gone. I have a dirt and an axe. But yeah, Aeon Chicks joined the server, and there's been some healthy building going on at night. I keep wanting to join them, but I'm just kind of... Well, one, I don't have any inventory now. But two, I'm sort of creatively stalled out. I need to like clean the slate and just build something really small and simple, I think. Or destroy something really small and simple. I don't know. I can't decide. Well, the one thing that this theme park needs is benches and like waste bins and things like that. I suppose I could go around doing that and maybe mess with mess around with the roads or something. But my haunted house idea, I think what I realized is that I kind of wanted to make a whole like land, and there just isn't enough space over here to do it. I actually don't have, even though this looks like a massive theme park, I don't have the space to pull off what I wanted to do in my head. So every time I was like going there, trying to like level out a plateau for it. It just didn't feel right, and it's because I need more space. So maybe dark oak? No, maybe just spruce for the old benches. Oh, this is gonna be kind of, oh yeah. So that's there. These roads don't actually have anything next to them that's flattened out where you could put benches. Who built this theme park? Got some major design flaws. I need some food. I forgot I have no inventory. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Thinking about doing... Well, I think this weekend's going to be a busy streaming weekend, but I'm thinking about starting a long play of something. Be it like Minecraft or maybe something old. What am I thinking? Food. Is there food? Misk, perhaps? Are you food? There's no food out here? Oh, God. All right. Oh, it says food right there. Oh my God, all right. Well, I'm blind. Ooh, look at the water at night. The lazy river. That's pretty cool. So did anybody build anything new in the theme park? Maybe the theme park is has just kind of accomplished what it's going to accomplish. Maybe we need to just like chop this road off. Put a cap on it. Oh God, all these monsters. This is still one of my favorites. Yeah, I don't see anything jumping out at me. I know, I know things are getting built, but I don't know exactly where they're getting built. At night, I haven't logged on to get the info from the Australians. Well, maybe this is going to have to be a setting out to. Oh my God. Setting out on a new adventure kind of thing. we need a new massive project, but one that like starts small. I'm trying to think of a good format for this. Somebody kicked around an idea for like a floating sky town a while back. That could be kind of cool. I wouldn't want to do it near Gobbleton, but it would certainly feel different. Yeah, there really isn't much space left on the Gobbleton exterior here. I don't know that I would want to really build on this area here. It feels better as open space in terms of the skyline. Hey, Potato. There. Oh, okay. Oh man. The surf shop is still so good. That's better. Yeah, all right. I'm thinking I'm either gonna set out and build something big, maybe not too far away, but like somewhere around the vicinity of Gobbleton, or there are some unclaimed plots still in Gobbleton that I could fill it with something. God, the density of Gobbleton is still just so good. I keep thinking of these massive projects in my head, and yet being this constrained really does allow you to just make some really nice looking stuff. I wonder if I have anything in my old inventory down here. Let's find out. Do I have any, like, axes or things? Oh! Alright. Guess I'm going iron. Oh, my pickaxes are busted up, though. I had diamonds, but I definitely destroyed them in the inventory. Wiping. Yeah, why are there like 1,000 golems in the city now? I don't know what happened there. Maybe the mayor has to like fix that glitch. I thought we had golem spawning turned off, though. Is that not the case? Not the case. Okay. Let's see. There's always this direction. What's out here? Golf is this way, right? The self-repairing building. Oh no, that's that way. Okay, I've got to go this way. Oh, it's so dark. So dark. I wish I knew where the new things were being built. It's not exactly how this was meant to be used. Oh, Caesar, hey. No, I didn't. I went over there to look for anything that was new, but I didn't go through the tunnel. So that was my mistake. I will have to do that. Caesar, do you know where like Aeon Chicks or Lakey have been building? Okay, so this is golf. I feel sad leaving Gobbleton. I like to keep building there. I don't want to go. Also, I have nothing, so I don't know what I'm gonna do out here. Hmm. What is the deal with all these hidden pumpkins? Who went around like the entire world and hid pumpkins? It's very strange. I know they're lights. I'm fascinated by the fact that somebody went and did that. Okay, well this is the tunnel. I guess I'll walk through it honestly because with my shader it breaks. I ride the thing. Oh wow. Oh, this is really cool. Wow. Really nice. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's really cool. Oh man. Whoa. What? Oh, I can't run anymore. Oh, this is so cool. Whoa. It is so wild. I'm doing it zoomed in. See how that affects it. It's not as good zoomed in. I need to find a minecart and just do this on the minecart. I think it'll break, but let's see. Gotta save that dirt. You never know when you're gonna need some dirt. Oh, it's already getting a little weird. It just doesn't like the torches. But this part is kind of okay. Wow, what is... Wow, weird. Wow, it's doing some really strange stuff. Oh, yeah, it's just this wall, for whatever reason. Maybe I can, let's see. I'm gonna stop up here. They put the, I guess it's in ray tracing options. Turning this off might do it. Let's see. Because I think it's actually the game, or the shader rather, trying to be good and failing. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's still some weirdness, but it's better. Oh, man. Oh, this part. Oh, wow. That part's really cool. Wow, that's really cool, Caesar. Well done. Oh, Brian, that is such a good idea. Unfortunately, the audio regions don't load properly when you're on a... Well, they don't load when you're on the track, but if we started it here and then ended it, but it would probably continue on straight up to that... It's possible. It would work. You'd have to start it before you put the cart down, but it would work. But yeah, like Bill's, what was it, Circadian did the cool underwater tunnel. That never loads properly because it only starts when you're on the thing. Well, if you come at it from the station, it works, but it's a little bit funny. So Anne's got an exciting project, lots of lore near my place that I stumbled over last night, but I don't think it's quite finished. Lakey's got something cool going on, but I don't know where. At the end of the rail somewhere. Okay, so we have a bunch of like cool projects happening, but they're sort of in progress. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna just like play Minecraft for a bit. I do wish I had my... Maybe I should just cheat and get my tools back, because this seems kind of silly. I mean, they were artificially wiped. I feel like I'm at least due that. I won't bother with the shulker boxes and stuff, because I'm kind of glad to be rid of all that garbage. But I am gonna get my tools back. They were just diamond things anyway. They won't be enchanted, but at least I'll have some stuff. Did I have a diamond? Oh yeah, I did. It's not cheating. I destroyed my entire inventory. If anything, I've completely... I mean, even with this, these are all enchanted with like all the good stuff, and so I put myself at a massive disadvantage. Hey, Oshista. Oh, this intersection's broken and I don't really know how to fix it. It's like that, doing that should light up the redstone underneath here. Oh, it does. Why isn't it working then? Oh no! No, that's my only card. God damn it. Oh, okay, it's I don't know. I think sometimes sometimes those kinds of intersections just bug out. The cart ends up being a little short or a little too far. Oh, I'm so conflicted about whether to set out and make my wanky land thing or stay here. I wish that there was just some more space kind of right next to Gobbleton so that it felt like I could build near it but without being disconnected from it, but I guess that was the theme park space, really. And now there's enough there that I can't really. Wow, this just yeah. It's just when you're on the carts, the light really gets weird. Well, I guess that's fine there. Like, I really just want to like build next to Problem Machine's place. Is really what I want to do. North of the wheat fields. Okay, yeah, I can take a look at that maybe. Oh, this guy was bumping me. I was like, who's bumping me? Stupid villagers. Never bump your mayor. Okay. Let's go survey. Northwestish. Oh, like out here? Oh, that stuff is still so good. Oh, like just this zone here? Hmm. I don't know what this is. Minecraft shaft. Yeah, I'm gonna go back on everything I just said, and I think actually the place that I should build is the theme park, but I think the part of the park that I want to make into my own thing is the part that is full of trees, which is fine. But, oh, I took Shader out because people were abusing it. I said it got kind of annoying. Do you actually need the link to the thing? Because I could very quickly give you the link to the thing. Oh, this is dangerous. No, Cord, I think actually it might work for what I want to do. I just want to make a spooky kind of theme park land with a haunted house ride in the middle of it. But that space that I had sort of picked off as my possible location for that was just not large enough. I gotta see if the... Oh, I should really just take the subway. This is gonna take too long. Is there a station here? Oh, I think there is, but I don't know where it goes or where it is. I think if I just go... Oh, but you know, I don't have a cart on me now. That's a problem. All right, I've totally failed. No, Octosco. See, everyone will just say like, "Oh, you're cheating." So I've got to do this the slow way. Yeah, Cord, I could build a roller coaster within what I'm thinking of. I mean, basically, what I'm imagining, right, is, I mean, here's the bummer. I feel like I didn't want to like. I spent so much time kind of plotting out and laying down Gableton and stuff that I felt like with the theme park that I wanted to take a lighter touch, and yet now I kind of feel like maybe I could have used some real planning. But because the corn maze that I forget who made that shoot, but was it Potato maybe? I don't know. I love guessing and then being wrong and everyone yelling at me. The corn maze would work perfectly for what I want to do, but there's just no space to sort of append that. Oh, I guessed right. Look at that. Um, I don't think I need stone. Well, actually, I did delete my inventory. So now I probably do, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry about the stone part of it right now. I'm going to actually just sort of go look and see what I need to do. Okay, so I think the entrance would be right here. And Tosca was right. I do kind of want to see it from space, but I will resist the urge. Let's see, how far back does this go? Oh, it's so dark. I don't have a torch. Deleted all my torches. I mean, Octosco, you know, I do think that turning off the creeper damage, the cratering, was important. Oh god, I am just super screwed down here. I don't know. I don't even know how to get out of here. I can't see anything. Why didn't I bring a torch? I'm gonna cheat and get a torch because I had a torch before I deleted everything. And it's annoying that I don't have one now. Oh, thanks for making it daytime. Okay. Whoa. Oh, so there's like quite a pit here. Yeah, I think the cratering was important to turn off, but the rest of it, I have no opinion on. If anybody wants to turn up the... Wow, look at the sunset, or sunrise, that is. that Enderman is pretty good. Okay, this is a little bit easier to see in the daytime here. Let's go over here. Oh, this is a ton of space. This is like infinite space. Oh, a horse. Yeah, this is gonna work. The land is not evened out though. So that's an issue. But I suppose I can even out the land as I go. Well, if this is the entrance, I'm going to have to immediately even out some land. Okay, we need dirt. Let's see. I'm going to just take from anything that's above this level. I'm gonna make my spooky theme park land problem machine, and so I'm gonna build it as I go, kind of. But I probably should have an idea of where I want certain things. I find every time I like rigidly plan something that it never works out quite the way I wanted it to anyway. And building as I go kind of allows me to sort of edit on the fly. It has its drawbacks, but yes, building it one tile off is one of those drawbacks. But no, I think I think what I want to do with this is utilize a lot of the sort of creepy nether materials that I'm not like a huge fan of usually, but that I think in this context might work. Why I think this is an interesting project. A lot of the purple and teal things could be used to get effect here. Maybe this will be done by Halloween. Maybe that's my goal. Yeah, Mrs. Nuclear, I like it when people use it, you know, in a good context. Like, I think you used it on a cruise ship, right? In that teal room, or was that just carpet? I can't remember. But okay, this is probably enough dirt. All of this can be hollow underneath, so all hollows underneath. Oh wait, actually this is going to need to be wood because the road has to be continued eventually. Whoops. Oh, all right, here. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm probably going to use some of those entries. But I did not like them around City Hall, as Octosco is reminding me. They have their place. Okay. Should have just brought some wood with me. I'm really surprised that Brian didn't, of all the things to request as far as Lego Far Cry picks, was not the Minecraft Lego. NES Lego? It's too expensive for me, Twist. It's like 250 bucks. I mean, I did like consider buying. If I was gonna buy, I mean, here I'll just out myself as a complete dork. I was definitely eyeing some of the more elaborate like Star Wars sets, like the Blockade Runner, which I think is something like $200 or somewhere around there. Nothing like, mundane like a Star Destroyer, but that Blockade Runner looked pretty cool. But my thing is, I don't really have like space to put stuff like that, and even if I did, Janelle would just relentlessly mock me for having it, so it's fine. It's all fine. The thing is, like, I'm not actually into the idea of displaying Lego. I like building Lego in the same way that I like constructing you know, like doing jigsaw puzzles. I love doing like little fiddly things like that, but actually having it is not really the part that I enjoy. I mean, yeah, Circadian, that's totally a fair way to do it, except that like then you've just got like boxes and boxes of Lego sets. I'm sorry. I'm imagining the version of this where I get hooked and end up buying a lot of Lego. It's probably just not a good idea. Like, then you gotta move, and what? You're gonna move all your Lego sets? Like, my parents are doing that right now with all my old Lego from when I was 8. Stuff that's probably actually worth some money now. It's all the original space and pirate sets that are in pretty good condition. Just put that one set together over and over again. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe that's what I'll do with this one that I got. All right, I'm gonna need more dirt. I guess I'll just continue taking it from the back end because I'm gonna need to level it out anyway. Oh, I'm sure, Bill. I mean, so like I was really into the idea of those that website that was like rent Lego sets, you know. I think probably that's a nightmare right now with a virus circulating, but I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do that safely. I mean, I don't think the virus lives on surfaces that long, but yeah, I was into the idea of that because it felt like a good solution to not having a ton of Lego around, but getting to build whatever you wanted. I'm just flattening out this area for my new idea twist. It's similar to the old idea of haunted house, but I want to do a whole spooky land, and I just need more space for it, and this is the space that I've decided I'm going to take. And yeah, the other one was like, it was too mountainous already. I want some elevation, but I want to be able to like build it myself, and I have a hard time starting from a place of not, what in the world is going on? Of not just having a level space. Taking the Lego apart is a pain. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, every time I think about buying a Lego set, I go through this thought exercise, and then it just ends up me not buying any, which is probably for the best. It's very expensive. Where the heck? Oh, stop. Oh my god, I hate everything. I keep dropping my torch, and then I can't see the monsters that are attacking me. Okay. What? What is happening? And then I pick the torch up, it doesn't... Hold on. That was weird, because I hit like spacebar and it planted the torch. I don't know what was happening there. I'm gonna go get my bed from this hill and then put it here, and that way I can just skip the night. Oh, thanks, Octosco. Well, wait, so... Oh, that is what's happening. That's annoying. That's a really annoying thing that happens. That's fine. Oh, I can't... There are too many people on. I can't actually make it nighttime or daytime. let me get back. Oh, that's right. With this one, you have to wait. I think there were too many anyway, but it's fine now. Okay, let's get back to monotonous digging. I didn't mean to make you leave, Caesar. I was just trying to figure out how that worked again. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking about doing just picking like an old game and playing through like an old favorite. Would anybody watch? I don't know whether I would even enjoy this at this point. I haven't played it since I was a kid, but would anybody watch like a pretty casual playthrough of like a Final Fantasy VI kind of a thing? I don't know whether I would be frustrated by random battles and just quit after about an hour, but I'm feeling like some kind of nostalgia hit. And Chrono Trigger I would want to do probably as well if I was enjoying playing an old game. But unfortunately it's not on the SNES Classic, which means I need to get this adapter. And I think I bought the wrong adapter. I think what I did, this is so stupid. I think I was tired and or maybe had a few drinks, and I was on Amazon and I went to the like questions page for this adapter, or the questions field, and typed in SNES Classic, and one of the like user responses was like, a great way to enjoy classic SNES games. And my brain read that as like, oh, it works on the SNES Classic, and I just hit buy now. Yeah, I don't think it does. I think it actually is an adapter for old SNES controllers, which is actually maybe okay because my parents are driving to California right now. Presumably, I have my old SNES. I do. They have that. So I could just actually use my old SNES controller. But yeah, it was not what I intended to buy. I think the SNES Classic controller is the same connection as the Wii. Maybe I should just buy a Wii adapter. Also, why is it the same? Why didn't they just do USB? I never got into Final Fantasy Tactics. I just didn't like it. Oh, come on. You're gonna laugh, but the reason was that I felt like there wasn't enough of a story. Not enough lore. I mean, I still like the... Oh, is there a story in that game? It felt like a game specifically marketed as like, this is the tactics game. Isn't, I bet I wouldn't like it though. You know what might be secretly the most interesting / disastrous Final Fantasy playthrough is just playing through 8 again. What a mess of a game that is. I think my favorite aspect of 8 was the weird dreams, and the music in the weird dream world. It was very memorable to me. Felt like Final Fantasy trying to do David Lynch or something. Interesting attempt at getting weird with Final Fantasy. But the rest of it was just like, oh god. The main character is just... I mean, you know, all the main characters are always questionable. But, yeah, Squall as a protagonist, pretty grating, I would say. But at least there's no voice. If there was voice, I think that game would be unplayable. Oh good, PM just instantly. I hate... I mean, honestly, like, the first Final Fantasy game, modern Final Fantasy game that I could truly stand was the 7 remake. I felt like they did a decent job with the voice and the cinematic direction. But there was an era there where I just couldn't do it. Never played 10, never played anything in between all that stuff. I tried to play 15, I just couldn't do it. I never played 9. What's weird about that too is that it did seem like an attempt to get back to the things that I liked about those games. But I think because it came off as like such a novelty in that way, it didn't appeal to me. Like, it felt like it was very aware of itself. And I'm saying that as somebody who never played it, so that means nothing, but it felt very I try to keep most of these trees and then just sort of build around them. I'm getting the weirdest food cravings lately. A lot of... Honestly, it's the same part of my brain that's thinking about playing an old Final Fantasy game. It's all stuff from my childhood. I ordered... I pulled the trigger on ordering a Coney Island Coney Dog kit from American Coney Island in Detroit. They send you 12 hot dogs and 12 buns and et cetera, and the chili and everything. I cannot wait for it. I've done it twice before, Oh, it's so good. You just cannot get chili dogs like that anywhere else. Gorman, I don't think that I have. Where was Skyline Chili? What's Skyline Chili? It's a Cincinnati thing? Oh, then I instantly don't agree that it's the best chili dog ever. Detroit has the best chili dogs, hands down. I've seen what passes as diner food in Ohio, and What's that thing that Cincinnati does? It's like they dump... Oh god, there's like this specialty in Cincinnati that's just like the most foul thing. It's like something where they just slop a bunch of slop on a thing, and then they... Like, oh, this is our thing. Oh, a slinger. Yeah, I think a slinger is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Oh god, where do I go? There we go. Oh, right, I gotta wait. Oh, but how do you wait when there are monsters? Oh, the waiting. No, I don't think a slinger is what I'm thinking of then. That sounds more like Loco Boco. What am I thinking of? It's like... Oh, it's Cincinnati style chili. Right, they just dump chili on spaghetti and then top it with cheese. No, thank you. Oh, get out. Oh, man. Disastrous. I love regional foods, but that I cannot get behind. But I'm also from Michigan, so Ohio just loses 5 points in my head across the board on anything. Caesar, I'm gonna wait until I know that stuff is like finished. I'm kind of content to just build stuff here for a minute. I'm gonna get back to making sure I do this on Fridays and Mondays. Steaming spaghetti covered with our original secret recipe chili and topped with a mound of shredded cheddar cheese. Listen, there are a lot of things along those lines that I can get behind, but no. I got it. I'm drawing my line right there, right at steaming spaghetti. Because you know that spaghetti is not going to be cooked al dente. It's going to just be like army chow. No, the Detroit Coney cannot be touched. The Detroit Coney is a work of art. It is an absolutely perfect hot dog. And you get the hot dogs they use are from Dearborn Sausage, which is an incredible butcher. And they are just the perfect, like, snappy, spiced hot dogs. They're just delicious. Yeah, I think we are, Bobby. I cannot get behind Ohio food. And not really even because of the obvious bias, but more that spaghetti and chili just don't mix to me. Okay. Here's one thing I didn't think I would like regional food wise that I actually really enjoy. St. Louis style pizza doesn't sound like it would be good. Even just saying St. Louis style pizza. Um, but I think it's pretty legitimate. Gorman, it's like this fairly specific style of crunchy, like thin pizza. I couldn't tell you exactly. It's the sauce is a bit sweeter, which again doesn't on paper that doesn't sound appealing to me, but I think they use a specific cheese as well. But I mean, listen, Circadian. My point being that like St. Louis style ribs, you would say, oh, that's yes, that I don't. Even if you didn't know, you'd be like, oh, that makes sense, you know. But pizza in the middle of the country is always questionable. It's just not what they do well typically. But St. Louis style pizza, I think, pretty good. The place that I've had it most, weirdly, is this place in Bellingham, Washington, where there's this St. Louis expat who runs a sports bar next to a Marriott that I've stayed at a bunch because we traveled between here and Canada a lot. It's called Extremes Sports Bar or something. Like, it sounds really dumb, but it's actually a really cool bar. The people are super nice. And they make really good ribs and really good St. Louis style pizza. And it's a place that just should not exist because it really isn't in a. It's not a great location. Now there is another regional food pizza that I want to say might actually also be Cincinnati based. What's the one that's like, oh God, they put Provel cheese on it. I know that much. Oh wait, no, that's St. Louis. No, I'm thinking of no, it's not St. Louis pizza that I'm thinking of. Provel cheese is St. Louis. That's what makes St. Louis pizza somewhat. I mean, that's one of the defining factors of St. Louis pizza. But no, there's some pizza local variant in and around those states that always just looks like trash to me. Um, Iowa specific variants. That's a good question. I've driven through Iowa a lot and never encountered anything off the top of my head that felt. I did have a really good like pork chop sandwich. It was like chicken fried pork chop. I mean, Iowa food's just like farm food. You know, you get good breakfast and you get good, things covered in gravy and. I'll say this much after getting out in the world, I definitely like I did this weird thing a couple weeks ago. I googled my hometown pizza place in Plymouth, Michigan, and this is a place we would get pizza from like once a week. And in my head, that pizza is delicious. But I looked at pictures of it recently. I don't know. I think my standards have gone up a bit. Um, That said, Buddy's Pizza is still obviously good. Detroit pizza is delicious. But I didn't get to have Buddy's very often. It was too far. My dad wouldn't go that far for takeout. Oh, congrats, Bobby. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Chicago does have good food. But, let's not get into the whole deep dish debate. I think, the Chicago hot dog gets a bad rap. I really like it occasionally. All right, I guess I need to start planning what I'm going to do here. The worst thing about it, Default, is that it's lunchtime here, and I really don't have much food in the house, and now I'm just starving and want food. I don't know that I've ever had, let's see, Chicago Italian beef. Oh, this is just like, right, beef and peppers, basically. Don't you also get something like this? I feel like there's a Pennsylvania variant of this kind of thing, not the cheesesteak. But something else. Where's my bed? Cholita Linda Tacos. My problem with tacos and delivery Default is that they just get cold. I usually go for a burrito if it's going to be a delivery thing. It's a better food delivery vehicle for sitting out for 30 minutes. We've been doing Xolo, XOLO, and the burritos are very good. I'll just keep leveling out the back of this. This is kind of relaxing. This part needs to get filled in, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Double corn, no sogginess, is mildly warm. All right, here's a controversial. This isn't an opinion. This is just like me not liking a thing. So take it as you will. But I don't really like corn tortillas. They're okay, but it just never. It's just. I know it's the authentic way to eat a street taco, but I just. I don't like it very much. I don't like the texture. And honestly, flour tortillas, they're not inauthentic. They have flour tortillas in Mexico and other countries. It's not like a Americanized. I mean, certainly Americans prefer flour tortillas, but I don't like the texture of it. Every now and then I do. But I mean, here's just another sort of dumpy opinion that, yeah, I'm not much of a taco person. Like 1-2 bites and then it's done? No, I want that big sloppy burrito. And I've had some pretty good tacos. But it's never my favorite delivery vehicle for those flavors. Yeah, I mean, the variety aspect of it is kind of cool, but I'm gonna try to leave them up here and build around them, which is why I'm leaving weird dirt mounds. I think what I would do is kind of build a planter around the ones that I would keep, but a few of them have to go just for filling in, leveling out the space. It's Xolo default, XOLO. I'm not saying it's the best burrito I've ever had. It's just like a good burrito that we've found. The Al Pastor is pretty good. Definitely in search of a mission style burrito in the East Bay that can compete with like Taqueria Cancun. They have Gordo's out here, but Gordo's is not as good as I recall. It did not hit the spot. It was pretty weak after another try. Fuck burritos! Wow. All right. The thing is, I don't dislike tacos. It's just they're not ever really my favorite. I think part of that is that they just don't hold up well. And if I'm at like a Mexican restaurant or something along those lines, I'm usually not going to order the tacos. Like I'll order the specialty or whatever. So it's just rare that I would order a taco. Default, I wouldn't go that far. It's not tourist crap. A lot of locals eat there. It's cheap. I see it as like the kind of blue collar burrito place. Like the Gordo's in my area was where, like in the outer Richmond was where, people would just line up there and get their like $5 dinner. It's so big. Oh yeah, I mean you can't. the rice thing is not correct usually. But Zolo's burritos don't have much rice, if any. I mean, most of them don't have rice in them. I mean, I think it's just because it's cheap default, you know, especially if you're like a college student. That's a pretty high number of calories for $6 or whatever it is. Anyway, burritos are good. Now I want a burrito. But yeah, I miss the classic Mission burrito. I haven't found one out here that's actually, out here being the East Bay, that actually lives up to my standards. I mean, if you don't like grease default, then I guess with Zolo I would get like something that's more bean. Like I'll often get the beef. It's like a shredded beef and bean kind of thing. But the Al Pastor is definitely the tastiest one, and it's fairly greasy, but you know, that's how it should be. $5.38's burrito bracket. What did they rank, like regional burritos, or did they rank like Chipotle versus whatever? Cord, so like technically speaking, and this is gonna like, this is maybe not the way I should describe it because it will potentially put you off of it, but technically speaking, a Chipotle burrito is a Mission burrito. Now, you can get a Mission burrito without rice. You can get a Mission burrito in several different variants, but it's essentially in that zone. La Taquiera, yeah, I mean that one and Cancun kind of go back and forth. Norman, they're like a couple blocks away. I prefer Cancun, but that's just me. A Taqueria Cancun burrito is really tough to beat in terms of all food. Oh, sun going down again. Well, if you love grease default, then I would get that. I would get that Al Pastor. See how it works for you. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna need this space, so I'm gonna have to level it out. Dirt. Oh no, my shovel's almost done. Definitely had more enchantments on this stuff before it was vaporized. But, we'll make do. Old Chicago pizza in Petaluma? No, I haven't, Default. Is it deep dish, I assume? There are a number of new Detroit-style pizza places in the Bay. And one of them is downtown San Francisco, and they don't deliver this far, but what they do is on this grocery delivery service that we're using, they actually sell an unbaked or half-baked pizza. I might try that, because as much as I would like making my own Detroit pizza, getting the cheese and using it all up before it goes bad is kind of a pain. Yeah, I know, Octaskill. This is one case where I'm totally fine with that. Oh geez, what is this service that we're using? Let's see. Okay, here, I think I found it. It's not an East Bay exclusive. It's not even a Bay Area exclusive, I think. It's called, let's see. Yeah, it's called The Market by Cut and Dry. I don't know. Yeah. It's essentially like a customizable CSA because they source from, you know, local farms and things. But they also have prepared food, which is cool, from local restaurants, which I feel like is a good way. I don't know if it's a good way because I don't. The markup on this probably has to be pretty high for the restaurant to make out, but it's definitely a way to sell restaurant food at this point, like a little meal kit. There's a I think there was a Thai place, or was it Vietnamese? I don't know, that was selling like meal kits. Oh no, it was a ramen place in the East Bay. I saw was doing like you know, they just give you like the brick of uncooked ramen noodles and then kind of all the fixings, and thought that was cool. How does that rank against Little Star Default? Just digging some dirt. But the shovel's gonna break. And all this talk of like really delicious food, and I might end up having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for the third day in a row. Just been too lazy to order groceries. Oh, so this is what, trying to just be more authentic Chicago style Default? I wonder if I would like that as much. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. feel like between Little Star and oh god, what's that place in San Francisco that does deep dish that isn't Little Star? Let me think. Come to me. Pachi's. I feel like between Little Star and Pachi's, bends more towards a traditional Chicago pizza. All right, well, I'm out of dirt and my shovel broke. So, maybe it's time to call it. I was going to stream a little bit longer, but I don't really want to... I'm kind of... do I feel like taking the time to... Oh yeah, give Pachi's a try if you like Deep Dish default. I think it's... Between Pachi's and Little Star Deep Dish, I don't know. I haven't had Pachi's in a while. Pachi's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes they make it good, sometimes they don't. They're constantly being overwhelmed with orders. And so I've had some also really bad ordering experiences from them where it'll take like 2 hours to get your pizza. But it's good. I mean, it's, you know, it's a good casserole. I do wish that I knew of a good, like, Brooklyn-style New York pizza place out here in the East Bay. Definitely good pizza, but it's not what you can get in San Francisco in terms of that specifically, as far as I can see. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just take some dirt with me. There was a dirt box, right? Ah, yeah. I wonder if there are like any tools that anyone's left behind. Probably not. Was there a tools box? Oh shoot. Oh, it's the little one. Oh. All right. Well, I guess I'll take this. I'm gonna try to make barbacoa again this weekend. I might just futz with the recipe myself this time. My last attempt was really good, but it was a bit too vinegary, which not really the predominant flavor I want. My pickles turned out very interesting. I put a fair amount of dill in there, and but I used so many other spices that those are the spices that the spice, like I used like coriander and caraway and like white pepper and all this stuff, and like it ended up tasting much more like those things than dill. I think the dill got just beaten down by everything else, so it almost tasted like gin or something. I had a very like floral bouquet. It was very weird batch of pickles. Not bad, but definitely not like a dill pickle. I probably need to just go back to basics and start building up from there. Just do like dill and garlic and leave it at that, and then experiment with adding certain things here and there. But my new pickle jars work really well. The glass weights help to keep the pickles submerged in the brine. I'm happy with that. it's like 3 weeks on in the fridge, and the snap was like half of this. So, which I feel like is maybe the most important thing about a pickle. I feel like if it's you got a limp pickle, it's just like why are you eating it? Nobody wants that. Okay, I'm gonna paper this over so I stop falling in it. I've been eating less in general this week. Just like trying to cut back on my calories a bit. And all this food talk is making it hard. All right. I mean, yeah, Costco. It's just you want that Clausen crunch. You know. I even bought like a jar of those McClure's pickles, which I feel like I've had before, and they were fine. They purport to be like fancy pickles, right? And I opened up the jar and it was just like the saddest soggy pickles. Um, very disappointing. That's one of the reasons why I started making my own, because I just couldn't get behind that. This tree's gonna have to go. Sorry, tree. My hands and wrists are feeling so much better lately, and honestly, I think the difference is just that I've been working out regularly again, as opposed to irregularly. I never stopped working out, but like, I definitely had a few weeks there where I went 4 days before I exercised again, and I think that's a lot of it. It could just be that I stopped playing StarCraft too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I maybe, but I actually think working out makes a big difference. Because I do a lot of stuff that requires grip strength, so that really helps. Yeah, it's important, Gorman. It's important not just for your health, but also your mental health. I find. All right. Yeah, Kier, we'll see. I mean, I'm like split on. I think what I want to do is for like the exterior theming to be kind of traditional, spooky, haunted stuff, and then I might do some wackier things inside, say, the haunted house. Get a bit more liberal with the term haunted. Yeah, it's the fall. It feels like a good time to build a spooky thing. Okay. I mean, this is getting there. I think this chunk needs to be definitely dealt with, though. Here, I'm gonna have to lose a few of these trees. They're pretty dense in here. I'm interested in a minecart ride where you would hold W, and maybe I could sync up a music track based on that. But then again, the cart music, yeah, it'd be tough because it doesn't can't start an audio track when you're on the cart. So you'd have to walk into the space and immediately jump into the minecart and hold W, and you couldn't guarantee a perfect sync off of something like that. I don't really know what the best solution is. I know there are mods that would do this kind of thing, but I mean, the other thing is I don't think you can guarantee that it starts at the beginning of the track without a mod, probably. I don't know. I guess I should just look into how the Disneyland server is doing that stuff. I'm guessing they're doing it in a way that would mean that we can't do it without fancier stuff. Bill, I'm getting more ambitious than that, for better or worse. It's going to be a whole spooky land, which I'm leveling out the space for. Haunted Castle. Yeah, it's going to be the Haunted Castle from Resident Evil 4 with the guy that says, Mr. Kennedy. Where's my bed? Oh, it's over here. Okay. All this stuff too. Well, I'll leave that for another time. I should probably go eat some lunch or something. Although Janelle, I can hear, is making her lunch, so I'll wait a minute so that I don't bump into her in the kitchen. I'll keep making dirt. So we're gonna try to do Far Cry 2 Deathmatch for the Big Baby multiplayer game. I hope people can install that game and try that out. It's going to be a disaster probably, but I'm just hoping that that we can get enough players where, I mean, I guess even just like 4 people playing deathmatch would be fine. Bill, it's going to be tomorrow at 2 Pacific. Oh yeah, Potato. That would be great, actually. Yeah. I mean, I'm also probably going to use the entries and stuff, but I think Dark Oak, you're right, would look better. Oh, where's the game? Oh, it's on Steam. If you have a CD key, I believe you can... Well, actually, I have no idea. I have no idea if you can use a CD key and download it on Steam. But, yeah, we're going to try to get that together tomorrow. And if it fails, we'll just play some golf with your friends because that game is having a Steam sale or something, so it'll probably be a good time to just pull the trigger on that. Right. You need the CD key for multiplayer, right? Yeah. I'm gonna Google a screenshot of Battlerite right now. Oh, so it's just like Diablo 3 Dota or something? It says it's an MMO, or it's on MMOs.com. This looks too much like Dota for me to... be interested. God, the day that somebody Far Cry's Dota is gonna make me sad. The fights from a MOBA without the rest of the stuff. Oh. Ugh, yeah, that sounds like not at all what I would like. I like the rest of the stuff in Dota. I like walking around the map and, like, you know, positioning and buying stuff. I mean, the thing that I really like about Apex is that, yes, there are different characters, but the difference between them is not so great that if you literally don't understand any of the abilities, it doesn't make that much. I mean, you can still basically play it and it's fine. I mean, Circadian, like, there's an extent to which that's true. I secretly just miss Counter-Strike. Or something like that. That's as simple as that. I mean, vanilla TF2, I guess, is in that category. Nah, Counter-Strike has too much waiting. Too much waiting around. Also, the theming really isn't my favorite at this point, but... No, I don't actually want to play Counter-Strike. I was joking. What I want to play is Tribes. I want to play Tribes 1 with, like, 32 people on a server. That's what I actually want. More the simplicity of it, Potato. And with multiplayer stuff these days, it's like, I just don't have the patience to learn 50 different characters or items, and it's just like... If I have to learn all that, then it means I'm gonna, like, make that the one game that I play, you know? I mean, like, Dota is like, alright, if you're getting into Dota, that's just the game that you're playing for, like, months. And, yeah, I don't, oh, I do have more dirt. I bop around to too many different games to invest that much time in something that requires that much learning. Well, that's because there isn't a whole lot to learn, Kier. I mean, it's just, you know... And you don't have to know much to play it, you know? To play it and have fun with it. That's totally true, Circadian, but once you have that, you know, basic skill set, then in theory, it carries over to a lot of different games. It used to, but now everything's very, you know, like Fortnite. I don't know. I bet, you know, regardless of the quality of the game, the building aspect to that might just be too much for me to bother with. It seems like you have to be really good at that stuff to be good at Fortnite, and it might just be prohibitive. I don't know. I'm also probably gonna, like, burn out on shooters in general after playing enough Apex, you know? Like, it's not an indefinite thing. So I'm just gonna enjoy Apex as long as I can, and then, you know, move on to being like a puzzle game streamer or something. Well, the big babies are in charge of the multiplayer suggestions. I don't think anybody suggested Quake, but I would be up for like Quake 3 demo. Oh no, this was covering up this big pit. Guess I'll leave it there. I don't know if I'm going to need this much space. All right, well, I've made a pretty nice zone here to start from. Although now I'm noticing this is definitely going to have to go. Maybe what I'll do is when I start building this place, I'll just Discord stream it or something. I don't know. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe I should just stream it. I guess it couldn't be any less interesting than this stream. As far as what the game is doing. Those leaves to despawn. I wonder if Fake Nick Brecken is still alive. I think he might be. Instagram support is extremely bad. So this afternoon, I'm gonna play, right, the Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. And wait, Octosco, are you still here? Does that work for you? I don't know that I ever pinged you on Discord about that. Okay. Okay, cool. And then if I'm feeling spicy, maybe I'll play a little StarCraft after that, just to celebrate Friday. I'm gonna be bad again, but we can experiment and see if that's what destroyed my hand. Oh, it's GSL tonight. All right. I'm so sad how disappointing that that finals was. So many people showed up to watch it, which was cool. And then it was just a bad set of matches. But I guess that happens. What are you gonna do? Eight hours from now. Oh, so it's on at 9 Pacific, huh? Interesting. Yeah, it's always on at a time where I'm like doing stuff with Janelle, and otherwise I would like hang out on the Discord and watch it or something. But Janelle's over her StarCraft 2 phase. It unfortunately did not coincide with this Discord phase, so. She got pretty good. I mean, she was able to beat like the very hard AI, which for a new player is not trivial. But and she also has wrist considerations. In fact, I think her wrist is more fragile than mine. It's just that she takes better care of hers. In that she uses like a tablet and a pen when she animates, which keeps her wrist like totally vertical. Oh, come on, you stupid leaves. I keep thinking it would be fun to do like a massive kind of indoor-outdoor museum for Gobbleton that would only consist of like recreations of things, you know? Which is like a thing that people do in Minecraft, but like doing it under the banner of like a museum, I think would be cool. Also, I kind of like, I mean, I like doing creative things in this game, but sometimes what I really want to do is just place a bunch of blocks and like recreating stuff. Like Potato, like, you know, the way that people just like make an X-Wing or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, like the way that the Gundam was going up, like just some kind of space that was actually designed that had things like that in it. Because you could do little like signs, you know. You could have also a walking tour, maybe walking audio tour. I don't know. That might not work. Oh, you could, because you could just have it in front of the thing. Oh, that's so good. Oof. Sorry, I didn't mean to say real things. I just meant things that are not in Minecraft. I mean, an X-Wing is a real thing right now. You can go to Disneyland and stand next to an X-Wing, so whatever. Okay. But yeah, like, my brain sometimes just wants to do boring things like that in this kind of game, and they're real to me, damn it. Yeah. Anyway, Darth Vader's real. He's my dad. But yeah, I feel like doing that under the tent of a Gobbleton museum would be kind of fun. The audio tour part of that now makes my brain explode. I think that would actually be really fun. The question is, how do you design it so that it doesn't look stupid? Because I think one of the things that's tough about the theme park right now is that somebody, aka me, needs to just go in and like flatten out some more land and add some benches and a fountain here or there. You know, there needs to just be more kind of design to the actual thing. The structure of the attraction, or the park, that is, not the attractions, but so what would a museum look like, you know? Because I think you would want some things indoors. I think that would be kind of cool if they were. Like one of the fun things about like a modern art museum is like, you know, turning the corner and then being in front of like an installation or something that's just in that room. And I feel like you could do that, but in Minecraft, some of this stuff would have to be pretty big. So you'd have to build like a massive building to house it, which would not be trivial to do in survival mode. Um, so some of them would have to be outside, I think. And some of them would have to be inside. Smaller things inside. But that's been in the back of my head for a while because I would like to just make some stupid stuff. Yeah, default. I kind of fell off the planning of it because I didn't know how much people wanted me to do, if anything. But it seems like maybe the mayor has to come in and build the roads and stuff. Like this was going to be the center of the park, and now there's this right entrance here, so I guess I should probably move the center back. Or not the center, but sort of the focal point. And that also is kind of serving as a focal point. So I don't maybe the Enderman is just the center. I don't know. But yeah, the park needs more beautification. Anybody who wants to beautify the park, please do so. But I was going to put some benches down and realized there just isn't space for them because they're really, you want these streets to be bigger too. Although that's impossible now that this entrance goes right up to the street. I don't know. It's a problem for another day. I'm gonna go eat lunch. This stream went an hour longer than I thought it was going to. But it was fun chatting, so that's why. I forgot how relaxing Minecraft is. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in about 4 hours for the Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. Oh yeah, Mrs. Nuclear, feel free to do that. And honestly, yeah, anybody who wants to widen the streets or make the streets look different or anything, please help. Help, please help. But in the meantime, I'll do what I can. But maybe I should just stream building in this game because even though it's a little bit dry, I don't mind that because it gives me a chance to talk to everybody. And I was planning on Subnautica kind of filling that hole, but it was a bit of a bust because the game's not done. So maybe it's just going to be longer Minecraft streams, or I'll do a little Minecraft on the Discord and then the streets to Purple Brick. No, the streets in the Spooky Town maybe, like the main streets. Probably should be cobblestone. See, this street here. This is a good width, I think, and I think this looks good. Ooh, now the haunted spooky zone maybe should be all cobblestone just to haunt Potato's dreams. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go, and I'll be back later for more stuff. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. Try to, you know, stay off the internet as much of the internet as you can avoid, and just this little piece. And I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Wash your hands. Hour 2.5, and I think we're on world record pace. Not everyone runs this category. Oh! Hi, my name's Nick Brecken. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, I've never clicked this button.
Yeah, I'm Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Yeah. No!
I am a game developer, occasional podcaster.
Open the door, you coward!
I stream almost daily on this channel now called Idle Thumbs.
No!
We have a really good community.
Oh, shit. Oh, no!
Please join us for,
Nope. Nope. Oh my god, I'm alive.
the hoisting. Join us for the madness.
Oh no, the engine's too big.
Join us for the hubris. What I need to do is stand on the roof of this Jeep and fire a rocket-propelled grenade.
Oh no! No!
I occasionally stream with my girlfriend Janelle.
I live on the edge.
No.
I live on the edge.
No, you don't.
Sorry, I occasionally stream with my partner Janelle
Oh, Toby.
and my wonderful dog Toby, who you may see.
Oh my god, Toby. Toby, get out of there.
This part's not going to be used.
Ready for the knowledge.
Hi! This is how you take pictures. You take a lot of pictures and then you select the one good one, right? Isn't that how you take pictures? That's how.
You piece of shit!
You did it!
That was way too big. I don't like being that big. This is a much better size for my face.
This should be censored.